Hello and welcome to our special rhyme time. Today we're going to look at lots of nature rhymes about plants and animals and things that you can see when you go outdoors. So imagine we're going on a little nature walk and we're going to start off down on the farm and see what animals we can find down there. So let me have a look and see what I've got. I've got this one here. Does anyone know what this is? It's a horsey, isn't it? Let's sing a song about a horse. It's called Horsey, Horsey, Don't You Stop. And you can do it as a little bouncy rhyme as well if you want to. Here we go. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity-clop. Your tail goes swish as the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity-clop. Your tail goes swish as the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. There we go, that's our horsey. We're going to put him over there. We're going to do a song now about some sheep that live on the farm. It's called Bar Bar Black Sheep. So join in with this one if you know it. It goes like this. Bar, bar, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Thank you, said the master, thank you, said the dame. Thank you, said the little boy who lives down the lane. There we go. Right, let's do a song about some pigs now. I can see some pigs on the farm. We're going to do This Little Piggy Went to Market. And you can do this one on your fingers if you want to. And it goes like this. This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy stayed at home, and this little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none, and this little piggy went wee 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 all the way home. There we go. Let's do one more about the farm. This one's called Old Macdonald Had a Farm, and we're going to see if we can use lots of different farm animals. So shout out if you know what these are. We're going to start with this one. Here we go. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now, what other animals are on the farm? Maybe one of these. What do you think this might be? Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Let's try one more. We've done this one before. Can you remember what it is? Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O, with a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So we're going to put those down. If you know more farm animals, you can sing that at home and maybe use some other animals as well. So we're walking through the farm and now we're out in the fields, and I can see some little bunny rabbits asleep in the field. Shall we do a song about some sleeping bunnies? I think you probably know this one, don't you? So if you want to be a sleeping bunny, you might want to have a little lie down on the floor and go to sleep, and then see if we can wake you up in a minute. Are you ready? Here we go. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill? Wake up now, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop. Let's do one more verse. This time I think we're going to be chickens, because we haven't had chickens on our farm yet. So we're going to go to sleep, and when you wake up you're going to flap your arms like a chicken. Here we go. See the little chicken sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill? Wake up now. Flap little chickens, flap, flap, flap. 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 There we go. We've done sleeping bunnies and with some chickens as well. So now we're walking through the fields and we've come to the woods. So we're going to walk through the woods and we've just got a couple of songs to sing about the trees. Now the first one is called Leaves Are Falling, and you might know this one if you've come to Rhyme Time in the library. If not, it's very easy to learn, and we'll sing the whole thing twice. It goes like this. Leaves are falling, some fell on my nose. Leaves are falling, some fell on my toes. Leaves are falling, some fell on my head. Leaves are falling, yellow, orange, red. There we go. Now then, it's starting to feel a little bit windy and I can feel some raindrops falling. Oh no, I think we're going to get rained on, and I can hear some thunder in the background. There's a song we know called I Hear Thunder, and it goes like this. I hear thunder, hark don't you, pitter-patter raindrops, I'm wet through, so are you. I see blue sky, way up high, here comes the sunshine, soon be dry. Oh, that's nice. So we've dried off a little bit and we're walking out of the woods, and I can see some things growing in the fields as we're walking past. I can see some peas growing in their pea pods, so we're going to sing a song about that. Imagine your 5 fingers are 5 little peas, and it goes like this. 5 little peas in a pea pod pressed. 1 grew, 2 grew, and so did all the rest. They grew and did not stop until one day the pod went pop. And there we go. So we walked past the fields and through the woods, and now we've come to the river. So I wonder what animals might live in the river. I can hear one animal going quack, 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 quack. What animal might go quack, quack, quack? I think it might be one of these. We've had this before, haven't we? Do you know what this is? It's a duck, isn't it? So we're going to sing a song called 5 Little Ducks Went Swimming One Day. So you can hold up 5 fingers if you like, and you can make them go swimming. Here we go. 5 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hills and far away. Mamma duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hills and far away. Mamma duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hills and far away. Mamma duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. 2 little ducks went swimming one day, over the hills and far away. Mamma duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went swimming one day, over the hills and far away. Mamma duck said quack, 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 and all the 5 little ducks came back. Quack, quack, quack. There we go. We've had our 5 ducks. They all come back at the end. We're going to put those there. Now then, I think we're going to get in our boat and have a little row down the river now. So we're going to do a song called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And we need some puppets for this one, because even though we're on a nature walk, we're going to use some puppets that you don't normally find around here. So one of them is Mr. Snappy the crocodile, and one is Mr. Fluffy the polar bear. Now, neither of them really live in the woods around here, do they? But we're going to use them for the rhyme anyway. So are you ready? Can you get in your boat with someone and do a bit of rowing backwards and forwards? Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Oh dear, let's try another one. We're going to row gently up the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently up the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Because you must have rowed to the North Pole. Let's take him off. We're going to row the boat gently up the creek. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently up the creek. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak. Very good. Now then, we're going to row gently through the puddle. If you see someone you love, give them a great big cuddle. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently through the puddle. If you see someone you love, give them a great big cuddle. That's lovely. Right, we're going to row the boat quickly up the stream. If you do it fast enough, you'll be in the team. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Row, row, row your boat quickly up the stream. If you do it fast enough, you'll be in the team. Hooray! Right, we're going to row the boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Good roaring. Right, so we've got to the other side of the river. We're going to park up our boat. We're going to get out and we're going to carry on our walk. But we've actually rowed all the way to the beach and I can see the sea. So I think we're going to finish up our rhyme time by having a look into the sea and what sort of nature lives in there. So are you ready to dive under the waves and have a little swim and see what's under the water? Now this song is called Fish Blow Bubbles Underwater and it's by Julia Donaldson. And so we're going to use our hands like this to pretend that we're fish blowing bubbles. So, fish blow bubbles underwater, fish blow bubbles underwater, fish blow bubbles underwater, down in the deep blue sea. Very good. Now then, what about starfish? Can you make yourself into a starfish? Might be a little one or a great big starfish. And we're going to wave underwater. So, starfish, wave underwater, starfish, wave underwater, starfish, wave underwater, down in the deep blue sea. Lovely. Now we're going to be a jellyfish. Now what do you think a jellyfish might do? I think they might wobble underwater like this. Jellyfish, wobble underwater, jellyfish, wobble underwater, jellyfish, wobble underwater, down in the deep blue sea. Lovely. Now, shall we be dolphins? And we're going to play underwater, so you can make your hand into a dolphin. Here we go. Dolphins, play underwater, dolphins, play underwater, dolphins, play underwater, down in the deep blue sea. Now, what can we do? Should we do crabs with big fat claws? And the crabs are going to scuttle underwater. Here we go. Crabs can scuttle underwater, crabs can scuttle underwater, crabs can scuttle underwater, down in the deep blue sea. And at the bottom of the deep blue sea, we've got the sharks. And the sharks go snap underwater. Are you ready? Here we go. Sharks go snap underwater, sharks go snap underwater, sharks go snap underwater, down in the deep blue sea. Now I'm sure you can think of lots of other animals that you could put in your deep blue sea, lots of other creatures that might live down there. You might have mermaids and pirates and all sorts of things. Right, let's do another song. This one is about a fish. If I can find my fish, I can't find my fish. Oh, there he is. Right. This one's called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. So I'm going to put the fish on here. You might recognise this fish because he's Rainbow Fish from the picture book about rainbow fish. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Yay! Very good. Let's put that one down. Now we've just got one more song to do, and it's called Crabs and Starfish. And this is about crabs and starfish and lots of other creatures that live under the sea. So we'll do this one twice. So if you don't know it, you can learn it the first time and then sing it the second time. And it's really good for exercising all the muscles in your hands and fingers. Here we go. Crabs and starfish, crabs and starfish, big sharks too, big sharks too. Octopus and penguins, octopus and penguins, dolphins too, dolphins too. Crabs and starfish, crabs and starfish, big sharks too, big sharks too. Octopus and penguins, octopus and penguins, dolphins too, dolphins too. There we go. So I hope you liked our nature adventure. We started off on the farm, and then we went into the fields and into the woods and down the river, and we ended up at the seaside, and then we went right in under the sea and found all the creatures that live there too. So next time you go outside, see how many nature things you can see, how many creatures, how many plants, see what the weather's doing, and see if you can think of some rhymes about some of those things as well. So we hope you enjoy the Eco Festival this week, and we'll be back again soon. Thank you for joining us today. Bye.